fuck it. Traffic's super heavy, so I'm gonna spark something up right now. Gotta bring my bowl with me everywhere the fuck I go. Bear with me, people. I've been thinking a lot. I was thinking about earlier today driving. I was thinking about creativity and where the fuck does creativity come from? I know some people. I think everybody's creative. No doubt. Being a creative person, myself, and coming across people that claim to have no ability, I feel like people are more talented than they give themselves credit for. Every human being, all of us, every single one of us, we all have something that is great and spectacular, and we flourish at something individually. All of us, we all have something that's great. How the fuck do we untap that? I was lucky enough at an early age that I was shown my abilities. I was shown by my uncle that I had the ability to draw, and I focused on that, and I learned how to draw really well. And when I was a kid, I wanted to become an architect because, well, hey, I could draw, so why not design buildings? I'm pretty sure that was just a part of being an architect. Needless to say, my creative ability hasn't led me down that path. I went to school for a little bit to pursue animation, and even though I loved it and it was amazing, I was in awe at the amount they were charging me to go to school and do something that I loved. Excuse me, I dropped a little nub. I was awestruck at the amount of money that the Art Institute of Tampa was charging me just so I can, how do I put this into words? Just so I can master my own personal talents. They were charging me for this, to cultivate my own talents. Ridiculous. Needless to say, Google is a motherfucker, and so is YouTube, and they're amazing, amazing technologies. And this is the only way I stay relevant in life. This is a way that I stay articulate. I stay on current news. I stay on everything. Anything that my heart desires, I search for it on Google, YouTube. And fortunately, for a person like me who's more of a creative spirit, there's an outlet. I get to talk to people. I get to talk to you. I get to smoke weed. I get to share. Allegedly smoking weed while I'm driving. Allegedly. But creativity. Jeez. It's a beautiful thing. Some people are poetic. My creativity comes in several different things. Drawing. Sometimes I write poems. Sometimes I come up with comedy sketches. Sometimes I write stories and I come up with plots for movies, stuff like that. I'll make more videos on some of these ideas later, but for now I just want to talk about the rough idea of just creativity. It's a beautiful thing. And how does a person make a living from creativity? How do you find something you're good at and pursue that? Back in the day, there used to be trades. Every family had a trade. You had the shoemakers, you had the blacksmiths, etc., etc. When did that stop? Everything's like different now. So, what is the path? What is the family trade for a gentleman like myself who's a creative person? YouTube, this outlet. You get to talk, you get to express yourself, and you get to share your opinions and ideas with the rest of the world. Because otherwise, I feel like I'm alone in this motherfucker, man. A lot of times, I have views and I have opinions, And people, I don't know if they're just too close-minded or what the fuck is up, but it's like sometimes I feel alone in this world. I feel like I'm the only one who sees these things. But luckily, when I watch podcasts like the Joe Rogan podcast, or I see the Church of What's Happening Now, and Joey Diaz and Lee Syatt are taking chocolate shrooms and getting real and going deep with motherfuckers, I don't feel alone. So that's what I'm doing. Follow my idols. I'm following my idols, and yeah, that's what I do. I feel like I was here to do that. I definitely want to get into comedy, and I want to try some stand-up, try my hand at stand-up. Ever since I was a kid, I was pretty good at making people laugh. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I have a way. I have a certain personality. People have told me I'm charming, and I believe that in myself. I don't want to seem full of shit now, but you know what I'm saying? If you can do it, it ain't bragging. So that's what I'm here to do, I feel. I'm here to cultivate my creative energy, and maybe this is something big, maybe it's not. Either way, I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy getting my voice out there. I enjoy expressing my opinions, because a lot of times it's hard for people it's hard for me to connect with some people, at least fully. I love people, don't get me wrong. I love everybody for who they are, all their quirks, and I understand there's so many different personalities, and I love it. But sometimes I definitely feel alone in some of the views I have. So maybe this way people can connect with me, and I can connect with people that I know express the same views as me. Till then, I'm not claiming to be Joe Rogan podcast. I'm not claiming to be the Church of What's Happening Now. Shout out Fighter and the Kid. I love all those shows. So Infinite Waters as well. Keep me motivated, keep me inspired. Excuse me for my lack of terminology and correct use of my words sometimes. I'm just going with the flow. That's just me. I am who I am. But anyways, hey, traffic's letting up right now. I'm gonna get back at y'all motherfuckers later. Oh, real quick before we go. Just one for the road. I love y'all motherfuckers. Peace out, man. Thanks for listening. We'll see you later. Subscribe, share, like. Later, motherfuckers. I love y'all.